What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Brian again here with another unboxing, this time for Vinegar Syndrome. This is the August package that arrived while I was on vacation. So sit tight and I'll show you what I picked up here. Okay, let's open this up and see what's in here. They do such great packaging. This is so neatly and tightly packed, and put a lot of padding in here, so it's good stuff. All right, first up is a t-shirt that I picked up. This was a cinematograph design here. I'd wanted to pick this up. I wanted to get a cinematograph shirt. I missed the one that was released with Little Darling, so I actually like that one better. But I like the graphic on the front, and I realized there was a picture and wording on the back here. When I actually purchased it, I actually didn't look at the imaging. But yeah, I thought this was kind of nice. So let's try this on. We'll set the mood for the rest of the video here. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Much better. All right, so for Vinegar Syndrome's August releases, I picked up 4 partner labels and a whole bunch of Vinegar Syndrome. So we'll start off with the partner labels. First up is A Heart of Love, and this is one of the Yellow Veil pictures. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, I've collected every single Yellow Veil that they've released, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Here is the packaging. So this one is from 2017. It's 93 minutes long, so should be a pretty quick watch. But yeah, so A Heart of Love. Next up from Dark Star Pictures is T-Blockers. This one I don't know much about. So with most of Vinegar Syndrome stuff, I usually don't know what they're about. But I collect, so I get all the Dark Star releases, so I make sure to grab this one. There's the front. Let's see. In a small town, Australia, a nightmare is brewing. Sophie is a young filmmaker obsessed with finding a thought-to-be long-lost film. Meanwhile, an earthquake unleashes ancient parasites in the area that thrive on hatred, causing outbursts of violence. So this one should be pretty interesting. Still shots there on the back. So that's T-Blockers from Dark Star. Next up from Umbrella Entertainment, I picked up Sky Pirates. Umbrella is another one that I've been collecting everything that Vinegar Syndrome has been putting out. Here's the front and back. This one, the Ark has been raided and the Stone Romance. Now let the real adventure begin. So I don't know, this one just looked interesting. I feel like the title of it kind of reminded me of Ice Pirates. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie. But I don't know, I thought it looked pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Umbrella Entertainment has been putting out some great stuff, not only through their partner labels here, but also on their actual website. So a lot of cool stuff there. From Shudder, I grabbed A Wounded Fawn. This is the 3rd release in the Shudder line from Vinegar Syndrome, and I've got the first 2. The sadness was amazing, so I wanted to keep kind of picking these up. So grabbed it. This is Meredith Tanning, a local museum curator, is dipping her toe back into the dating pool only to be targeted by a charming serial killer. This is relatively new, 2022. Yeah, 2022. So looking forward to checking this one out. Onto the Vinegar Syndrome releases. So these are the 3 standard releases that they do every month, and then I got a couple of VSAs and a couple of cinematographs. So first up, we have Devil Times 5. This is VS 475 on the spine. Oh, this is a 4K. Yeah, I totally forgot that this was a 4K. So this is from 1974, really short, 80 some odd minutes here. But not sure how it's going to be, but that is double times 5. Next up, I've got Hell's Trap. This is spy number VS476. It also has the Spanish title on the back, Trampa Infernal. This is a Pedro Galindo third directed movie. Vinegar Syndrome has released a few of his movies now, so not surprising that they're continuing to do that. Looks all right. You know, Nacho and Mauricio are friends, but their competitive nature has them at each other's throats. After an embarrassing defeat, Mauricio comes up with one last bet to settle the score. There's a whole bunch of other description on here. I'm not going to sit here and read the whole thing, but yeah, this is Hell's Trap, so should be an interesting watch, as most of these Vinegar Syndrome titles usually are. All right, next up is one that stars Vincent Price, and this is Bloodbath at the House of Death. This is spine number 477. There's Vincent there on the front. There's the cover there. A group of 6 scientists have assembled to test the apparent abundance of a supernatural goings-on at a secluded Headstone Manor. 1984. So this is kind of late Vincent Price. It's 92 minutes. So another short one, another quick watch. I'm looking forward to this one. I haven't seen a lot of Vincent Price's older stuff, so I think that's definitely something I got to start doing. Next is the first of 2 VSAs that were released. This is VSA number 46, and this is a Jet Li movie called My Father is a Hero, not to be confused with My Father the Hero, the Gerard Depardieu movie from the mid-90s there. But yeah, this is a martial arts film starring Jet Li. There is the front and the back. Looks like it's the same cover on the front and back here. But I'm digging the artwork. This is Gong Wei is an undercover cop living in mainland China. He is so deep undercover that his own wife and son don't even know he's a cop. This is from 1995, 104 minutes. And it's directed by Corey Yuen, who they just announced like a few weeks ago that he passed away. But he passed away in 2022, and they just never released that he died. I think it may have been COVID related. I'm not 100% sure, but I know Vinegar Syndrome has released a few Corey Yuen movies, so I was a little shocked to see that he had passed away. The second VSA that was released has a really interesting cover art here. This is VSA 047, and it's called Love on Delivery, and that's Garfield. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but there's the front and the back. I kind of like the colors. This is a little bit different of a design than some of the other VSAs that they've released. So this is going to be an interesting one. Kind of heavy. It looks like there might be a book in here. This is about Ho Cam, a lowly food delivery boy who falls madly in love with a beautiful woman named Lily. The only problem is a brutish judo instructor named Black Bear, who also has eyes for Lily, embarrasses Ho Cam in front of her, making him look like a coward. Not sure where the Garfield imagery comes from, but should be interesting. This is directed by Lik Chi Lee. It's 104 minutes from 1995. All right, next up, I've got the first of 2 Cinematograph releases this month. They've been doing only one a month. I think they doubled up this month. Not sure actually why they doubled up this month, but the first one is Joyride. This is not the Paul Walker Joyride. This one is from 1977, 92 minutes long. It is directed by Joseph Rubin, and it stars Robert Carradine and Anne Lockhart. So 3 disaffected youths in California abruptly quit their jobs and take a ferry headed to Alaska in pursuit of a new life running a salmon fishing business. Shortly after arriving, they are robbed, spraying a ripple effect of violence and repercussions. I've been really enjoying what Cinematograph line has been putting out, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out as well. This is, I don't think this is a 4K. New 2K restoration from the 35mm introspective with mono home video soundtrack. So, but this one, it looked interesting. I've been collecting all of the cinematographs, so wasn't going to pass this one up. Lastly, the other cinematograph. This is spine number 8. This stars another Carradine, so one of the Carradine brothers, Keith Carradine and Shelley Duvall in Thieves Like Us. This is from 1974, 123 minutes. Let's see, Depression era Mississippi in the 1930s. 3 men break out of prison before embarking on a bank robbery spree across the southern United States. Along the way, Bowie falls in love with Kichi, played by Shelley Duvall, and plans a future life without violence if it doesn't do him in first. So, this looked interesting. Shelley Duvall just passed away not too long ago. I haven't seen many of her movies outside of The Shining and Popeye, so it'll be interesting to see her in this film. Really looking forward to this one. I don't know, something about this just looked really good, so definitely had to add it to the collection here. So that is Thieves Like Us. All right, that's everything I picked up in the month of August from Vinegar Syndrome. Let me know what you think about those down in the comments below. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share this with your friends, anybody who loves Vinegar Syndrome or just Blu-ray 4K collecting and talking movies. Send this out to them. Follow me on Letterboxd. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I'll put the link to those down in the description below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.